to your right, Leonard. You mentioned like taking a look back at some of Floyd's previous fights. From an analytical standpoint, I think Conor McGregor is a combination of Emmanuel Augustus with the herky-jerky movements and then the Chino Maidana with the overhand clubbing blows. What were some of the adjustments that Floyd had to make in those two fights to kind of like figure out those guys and get their timing and the spacing proper so he could, do his thing?
Well, that Emmanuel Augustus fight, Boy had to dig down for that one. I remember that. He had to dig down for that one. I mean, because little things happen. I can remember his nose being bloody in that fight. That had never happened before. It happened in the gym before. But it's like psychologically, a lot of things goes on. Floyd is the professional with a tremendous amount of experience, so he's seen everything. But there's certain things in the fight, you can hurt your shoulder. Anything that happens in a fight, man, and when you're in there, a lot of things that go on in a fight, you guys don't pick up on and see, because there's been times when I know for a fact that Floyd's been buzzed in the fight, you guys never even knew about it. Never even knew about it. You know what I'm saying?
Can you share time?
No.
Leonard Ellerbe from ESPN. How are you?
How you doing, Darren?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great.
Can you talk a little bit about tickets? We know it's the 500 to 10,000, but when you compare it to Mayweather, Pacquiao, in terms of like the distribution, is it similarly priced? Is it going to be more expensive on an average ticket? Do you know where it's going to go now?
No, I've given out the ticket prices. They're 500, 1,500, 2,500, 3,500, 5, 75, and 10.
Okay. And the same number as Mayweather Pacquiao, pretty much?
Pretty much.
What the gate going to be?
Say that again?
What would you estimate the live gate?
I don't want to get into that. I mean, it's going to be a big number. The guys, nobody's going to be complaining about, that.
What are you going to buy?
Huh?
What are you going to buy?
What'd you say?
What are you going to buy?
With me? Oh, I don't get caught up in it. We just do what we do and try to put on these big events and give the fans what they want, and you don't get caught up in it. When you've been in all these big events, it's business as usual, and now I think that's Floyd's approach. I think, being with him for 21 years, it's like the things that impress me the most is like to see how that he goes about his business and he takes his job very, very seriously. There are times I've been at his house at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're going over creative for the fights, and he's giving me his opinions, and next thing I know, I get up to go use the bathroom, and 15 minutes later I'm coming back, we're sitting at the table like, where'd Floyd go? He disappeared, and he's off running. And here's the guy, he's made several hundred millions of dollars, but the fire still burns in him to be the best.